Good morning, YouTube. Today we're going to install some aftermarket headers in the Ferrari 599 GTX.
So are you recording all of the nefarious activities?
Oh, Mo, you're stuck? You're stuck? Come on. This way. Reverse. Reverse. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, poor Mo. I know. Oh, you're alright. If you're new to the channel, my name is Dan, this is my garage, and this is my dog, Mo. And this channel is all about the supercar ownership experience, buying and selling and maintaining them, DIY work on them, and I can help you with your supercar needs. So go visit my website, normalguysupercar.com, and there you can buy my consultation services or my buyer's guides or even t-shirts and other things like that. All those things help me do this channel, so I appreciate it for any of you that are doing this. Plus, I can probably save you some money by making sure that you get the right car. But today, we're going to continue on with the 599 GTX project car. So yes, we are going to be converting this Ferrari into a manual transmission, which does not mean we're swapping out the transmission, means we are actually converting it. But the parts for that conversion aren't quite done yet, so European Auto Group is working on those. We should have them within the next week or two, and then we'll start working on that. But in the meantime, I wanted to make this car sound like a more proper Ferrari, and also I wanted to get a little more horsepower and all that good stuff. So we're going to throw in some aftermarket Klein Inconel headers, and it should be pretty badass. Now, it's going to be a pain in the butt, because every time I say, oh, this won't be that bad, and it's always terrible. So this time I'm going to say, it's going to be horrible, worst thing ever. And, well, it's probably going to be actually pretty terrible. What do you think of all the parts, Mo? Huh? Well, anyway, this is what we're working with. So we've got a full header kit, and we also have some sport cats. So because I'm trying to flip this car, I'm not going to do a cat delete because then it might not be emissions legal in all states. So I want to make sure that this is available to be purchased in any state. So this will be 50 state legal, all ready to rock and roll, no worries about it passing any sort of emissions. We've got sport cats from Klein, we've got the new headers, and this is all Inconel. So this is really good stuff, really durable, very light. Hopefully should increase the sound a little bit. I don't actually expect it to change the tone much at all because, well, we're still keeping the cats. It might change a little bit because of the headers, but I don't actually expect it to do that much. Like, these air boxes and things are going to probably be in the way, and I'm assuming we probably can't get to all those bolts and nuts from underneath, so I might actually remove some of this stuff up here at first. So I already removed the under panel. I did that because I was going to do an oil change and then found out I had the wrong oil. We'll do that in another video. So we're going to jack it up in the air, and then we'll start seeing where we need to kind of work on these things. Yeah, it's going to be a while. The bolts are definitely rusted in this car because, well, it's 13 years old, so we're going to spray a whole bunch of penetrating oil, try and get some of these bolts to break loose. I definitely think the original plan of kind of going at the front of them from the top and then doing the back set from the bottom, that might be the key to doing this. It's going to be a tight squeeze in there. Yeah, so, yeah. Alright, let's start off by spraying a whole bunch of liquid wrench on all the fittings, at least any of them that I can see. Yeah. Alright, we're going to start with a super easy win, hopefully, and just disconnect the thermocouple. Oh boy, not even that's going to come easy. Oh my god. Let's try this one. Jeez. Oh. Oh, did it go? Oh, got one. That's the only easy thing we're gonna have today, I have a feeling. Oops. Yeah, this sucks. These are really hard to get to, not much space, but oh, and they're rusted up pretty badly. All right, so there's a cross support, and the catalytic converters right here. You can see they were loose, but in order to get this out of here, there's mounts that are protected by this little cover. So let's get this thing out of there. There. Woo! Alright, getting somewhere. Slowly getting somewhere. Alright, we gotta get these off. Come on. Oh.
Step one.
I need those out of the way so I can actually get to some of those bolts. What a workout. Not really working on a Friday, it's like a beat it with a hammer.
Oh, that didn't move. There it goes. You got it. It's going.
Alright.
Yeah. I just had to hold it more up here. Oh.
It doesn't help that this stuff is beyond sharp. So you can't really grab the damn thing anywhere. God, my hand is cramping the hell up.
You just unscrewing the O2?
Yeah. Ah, there. Alright. Goodbye. God, look at that. Cut the shit out of my glove.
You seconds with that other O2 filter. Look at me.
Oh. Oh. Sweet Jesus. Whew. Okay, so, by the way, Adam's here.
Adam's here.
Yeah. Yeah. And there was much rejoicing.
And there was much rejoicing.
We got the cats and the Y pipes out, so I think now we're gonna try and get to the headers from the top. So I'm gonna drop the car down. We're gonna remove a bunch of stuff and see what we can do. Okay, so in order to get access down there, we're gonna pull off the air box, probably the whole air intake assembly, and these panels right here, just to give us more room, and then we'll see what we are looking at. Sweet.
Because I'm better than you. That sucks.
What?
Rounded that screw out.
There. Bastard.
I know, I'm sorry.
Not you.
What's crazy is it's not in that tight, it's just there's no meat to
Yeah.
hold of. What, can you slip the boot off the other end of that? Because if you could slip the boot and then...
Yep.
Yeah, that's going to be the easiest way. There you
Yeah,
go.
there it
That
is.
was the only thing holding it on. And then we could work at it at a better angle.
Yeah. So there's a little intake hose,
Uh-huh.
and they put it that direction so you can't get a screwdriver on it. I guess I need a ratchet. It's probably like a 6mm. Jeez, come on. There. Alright. There it goes. Oh, yeah.
That's why I was looking, I was like,
Nice. Oh, well, we didn't have to disconnect that thing then.
oh well. Hindsight's 20/20.
Yeah. Okay, so we got all the intake hoses and stuff out of there, and well, so there's a heat shield, and I think once we remove that heat shield and then the secondary air injection valve, we should have pretty clean access to at least most of them. We might have to get those back there are going to be, yeah, tricky. Worst case scenario is we think we can actually reach the rear ones from underneath the car, so I'm suspicious that maybe the front header we removed from up here and the back one we removed from below. I don't know. I'm just winging it here, so we'll give it a shot. All right, heat shield. Shit. Oh, come on. Oh, you.
Round it out.
Well, that went through. Rounded off a stupid bolt. Oh, that thing's not glued into place. I'll fix that later. Why do they tighten the heat shield bolt that tight?
Got it.
Got it?
Yeah.
It's totally unnecessary.
I definitely got it. I know for sure I got it.
I heard it.
It's not hand tight loose, but maybe the.
Oh, so maybe a ratchet
Yeah.
now. Ah, jeez, I knew that was gonna happen. This thing has 8 O2 sensors.
Thanks, EPA.
It's crazy. Okay, heat shield is out of there. Got the O2 sensors off. Right now we're leaving on the secondary air injection, although I did have to pop off the secondary air hose. But you can see we have reasonable access to the front ones. The rear ones, not so much. But I think let's get the front one off first, and maybe we'll have better access to kind of monkey around with that one. We'll see. So I just sprayed some penetrating oil. I think I'm gonna actually get the heat shields off the other side while we let the penetrating oil work its magic.
Pure mother magic, right? This shit'll blow your mother mind.
Alright, so after a phone call with Josh, he said we do have to remove the secondary air. I'm sorry. And I'm just trying to figure out. Oh, maybe. Think.
Hand me the
Good riddance. I get the O2 sensor, and then I think it'll come out. It means we got half of them almost out. Almost. Yay. Oh, jackpot.
I am successful.
Yes. Yes.
I get a cloak radio he cannot afford. Great success.
All right, we've been working on that rear header for about 2 hours, and we still have 2 nuts to go. We almost got the one. You can only turn it less than a 1/12 of a turn because you have to use 2 wrenches. One you turn a tiny bit, and the other one you turn a tiny bit, and then you just keep swapping between the 2 wrenches. Oh, it's so annoying. Oh, there it comes. You. That's a big quack. All right, look at that.
One of your nuts hit me in the face, Dan.
Yep.
That's what she said. Or he said.
All right, we're on the last one. The last 2 nuts in the last one, and man, they're rough. This is gonna take a while. So while Adam's working on that, I'm gonna start throwing the headers on this side.
A few moments later.
Woo! All right, all the headers are out. It's time to put in the new ones. So already I started working on the one, and it goes so much easier because you just have so much more room to work on. By the way, you like that?
Oh, I've been modeling behind you the whole time.
Antonio. All right, we're gonna get these headers in and then probably call it the night. Okay, got this header in. Now we're gonna do the secondary air before we tie up this other header, so that way we get really decent access to it, because it's kind of a little tricky to get this thing aligned just right. Okay, gasket. Okay, just ran into a little interesting situation that if you're doing aftermarket headers in a 599, you'll need to know, which is the O2 sensors. So there's a lot of O2 sensors in this car. Yeah, too many. The collector, you know, the O2 sensor has to be after the collector, so it's way down there, whereas normally it's up in the top because it's just a manifold. So you have to undo the clip that holds the O2 sensor like connector, and then kind of thread it down so you get a lot more slack, so you can actually get it connected way down in there. But we're making progress. We've got rear ones on, front ones I got tightened up. He's got the rear ones almost on. O2 sensors are all connected up here. We're getting somewhere. Okay, this one is in. Don't those just look glorious? Yes, they do. Yes. So that side, this side's all set, at least up here. So now we gotta reconnect all this crap. I'm gonna do that tomorrow, and then we're gonna just get this one last header in and call it the night, because it's 10 o'clock at night, and I started working on this thing about 8 in the morning, so it's been a long day.
Nine out of 10 people who know sign language say it's pretty handy.
I need to kill you.
No, was watching the news the other day.
I don't know. Here we go.
9 out of 10 people don't trust staircases because they're always up to something.
I hate you. Where do you like have a book that's like stupid jokes to annoy other people?
What if I do? Down in South Africa or South America, they still have circuses, you know, and the human cannonball guy retired, and when they asked the ringmaster if they were going to replace him, he said, no, it's hard to find somebody of his caliber.
Just stop while you're ahead. Please.
This shit's gold, Dan, and you know it.
No.
Did you hear about the guy who was eaten by a whale?
No.
He escaped by running all the way until he was pooped out. Running until he was pooped out. These all better make it to your video, Dan. I'm going to be very angry if they're not in the video.
Don't count on it. What?
I cut my arms.
Oh. I know, I did too.
Yes, but it's your car.
Okay, we're calling it good for tonight. It is almost all the headers are in, well, close. So I gotta button them up, tighten stuff down, and get O2s and whatever. I don't trust him behind me, so I'm gonna go like this. I just don't trust Adam. A few things. One, if you guys need some slip blow scrape guards, go to bit.ly/NGSscrape. Use the code NGS10. They're gonna hook you up with 10% off. And I'll be giving away a set of those once I hit 60,000 subscribers. So go check out that video. Once I hit 60,000 subscribers, the next video that comes out, one of the first few commenters, I'm gonna choose to win a kit of these slip blow scrape guards. But you have to be a member. You have to be subscribed to the channel in order to win. I can't talk.
Yeah, this is
Dude, I am flubbing my outro so bad. I'm so tired.
It's not like you've not said it 300 times.
You know what? I'm just gonna. Okay. Go to normalguysupercar.com. Do stuff there. We got a lot of car stuff. It's gonna be sweet. I'm going to bed. We'll see you in the morning.